I was kind of late, but I ran into an old friend of mine who I've worked with years ago. In fact, we worked some probably a good 10, 15 years ago when I worked for a big box retailer. And she just told me that she lost her husband about a year ago. I knew the family. I've known them for years, even outside of work. And I remember her son passing. And she mentioned that she believed that that was a part of the issue that he struggled with was, the passing of his son. And we sat there and we talked for a while. And after talking, it was then that I realized that some conversations arrive like a quiet tap on the shoulder. There's not always a script. There's no schedule. There's no warning. They slip into your day the way that grace kind of slips into your soul. Unexpected, but perfectly timed. You could just be minding your own business, pushing through your own storms, and then suddenly God places somebody from your past right in front of you, someone who carries a little of your history, a little of your faith, and a little of your pain. And while you're catching up, the Spirit does what the Spirit does, weaving comfort into the cracks and reminding us that healing isn't always loud. Sometimes it's simple. How you been? From a person who understands the weight that you've been carrying because they're carrying their own weight. And there are talks that we need before we even know we need them. Talks that help us exhale. Talks that remind us that you're not walking this thing out alone. Talks that provide us comfort and proves God's love. That it'll find us no matter where we're at, no matter what we're going through. Even in the aisle of a place where you once worked, or heck, in the parking lot that you were just passing through. Unplanned, unscripted, unforced, but undeniably ordained. And it's in that moment that you remember God's care shows up, even in the smallest of conversations. This is Calvin Lamar, Prudence Moss' favorite grandson, just letting you know that I love you and there's nothing you can do about it.